And if this guy was trying to sell them off as slaves, that means these particular group of American Indians were dark skinned. And as I read on, I'm gonna explain. You're gonna know that they dark skinned because they had a rule on who was to be considered slaves. You would think, okay, a DNA test maybe, or some family records. No, they went off very specific rules, and I'm going to get to that. The Chancellor of Richmond Chancery District of Virginia, so this was in Richmond, Virginia, George Wythe, granted the petition. Wythe first insisted that Wright and her children physically resemble Native Americans. This placed the burden of proof on Hudgens to demonstrate that the Wrights were black and lawfully enslaved. So she had to resemble Native Americans in order for him to allow this to go on. More dramatically, Wythe insisted that in a freedom suit, the slaveholders always bore the burden of proof. Although the actual opinion Wythe wrote is lost, according to the summary given by the Supreme Court of Appeals of Virginia, Wythe ruled that freedom is an inherent blessing of which, according to the Virginia Constitution's Bill of Rights, they cannot be deprived. And therefore, since defendants have introduced no evidence of African descent, that they were free.